All right, hey, hi there. Welcome to another Two-Wheeled Wednesdays. Today we're north of Port Orford, south of Bandon, and we're going to do a road ride on one of Oregon's designated scenic byways, Cape Blanco Road. We're right at the intersection of Highway 101 and Cape Blanco Road. Cape Blanco Road is actually part of the Wild Rivers Coast Scenic Bikeway. Yeah, Cape Blanco, the rest of it goes down into Port Orford and out down Elk River. And we'll do that when the days are a little bit longer and we've got more time. But seeing as this is the dead of winter, days are short. So we should get rolling. Cape Blanco is almost the westernmost point in the lower 48 states. There's a little bit of land up in Washington that sticks further into the Pacific than Cape Blanco does, but for the most part, we're not going to be able to get any further west by bike in the lower 48 states than where we're going today. Let's take a quick glance at the map. Today's route is a simple out and back. We head west from Highway 101 on Cape Blanco Road and go as far west as we can. Then we turn around and ride back to the car. We'll take a quick detour through the campground on the way back, and we drop down into a small valley about halfway there and about halfway back. But for the most part, it's a pretty flat, straight, 12-mile round-trip ride. All right, that looks like fun, huh? Okay, let's go. There's the historic Hughes house. It was built in 1898. The Hughes family lived in it until I think like 1971, until it was made into part of the Oregon park system. Pretty cool. They do tours of it in the summer. Oh. In the meantime, we're still climbing up to the Cape. All right. Well, we made it to the lighthouse. It's a pretty cool place out here on the edge of the continent. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. And the lighthouse. Man, that thing's cool. That was first built in 1870, more than 150 years ago, and it's still standing. As a matter of fact, it's the oldest still standing lighthouse on the Oregon coast. I don't think there's any lighthouses inland, so I guess it'd be the oldest standing lighthouse in Oregon. Anyway, they give tours in the summer. This whole area is a state park, Cape Blanco State Park, and there's a nice campground here. It's about a mile that way, and it's always full in the summer, and you can see why. It's just a gorgeous place. This is one of the windiest places on the planet. It's not uncommon for winds to gust over 100 miles an hour here during storms, and there's supposed to be one of those rolling in with these clouds here pretty soon. I think it got up to 80 miles an hour here last weekend. In the summer, the winds crank from the north, and they can blow a steady 40, 50 miles an hour. As a matter of fact, two friends of mine and I, and our bicycles, got a ride up here from Gold Beach. And we rode from here down to Gold Beach, which is, I think, like about 35 miles, in just about an hour with that tailwind. It was a blast. It was the last day of the Tour de France. Anyway, starting to get dark. Better head back to the car. Hope you're enjoying the ride. I sure am. Oh look, the scenic bikeway is this way. So that's where it was. Good, because this just nearly isn't scenic enough. was gonna say that this side of that little valley isn't as steep. Oh, and then there's this little kicker. Oh well. It'll warm me up. Well, I think we're coming up to the end here. Almost to the car. All right, we did it. So that was fun. It was about 12 miles. Maybe took about an hour's worth of riding. Relatively flat, incredibly scenic, and historic. What more could you ask for? Be nice if there was a little bit more daylight and a little more heat. But then again, there might be more traffic. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to another Two-Wheeled Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I sure did. Please subscribe if you're so inclined. They're only getting better. They're getting to be a lot of fun. And we'll see you next week. And remember, life is way better, twice as good on two wheels.